What's up, YouTube? As y'all probably seen from the video, we're gonna be trying out the Mig-21s R13. This is a rank 6 premium vehicle at battle rating 9.7. It's your typical Mig-21. Um, except this does have a weaker engine. It has the Tumansky R13 engine with 3,800 kilograms of force, 6,400 afterburner thrust. You know, it's pretty decent. It's good for top speed, not really good for acceleration. Now, let me clarify that the MiG-21 is not the fastest jet at this BR. Plus, you get into a lot of up tiers with like Phantoms and F5Cs. The F5Cs can outturn you, kind of, a little bit, and they they can also just about everything at 10.0 and 10.3 can outpace you. Just about everything accelerates faster and or has a higher top speed than you. That's not to say that your top speed isn't high. 1392 miles per hour. I know most people use kilometers per hour, but I use miles per hour. That's still kind of fast. You know that's kind of fast. Just for reference, the F104 is 1306. 1306 for an F104. This is faster. Now, with the armament I'm gonna be using today, it slows it down so that it is slower than the F104. But your turn time is 35 seconds in this plane. 35 seconds is pretty decent at this BR. Some things will turn quicker than you, some things won't. If you get up tiered, which is gonna happen a lot, like I said earlier, the like other Delta Wings can outturn you, but most other things you're going to be able to stay on the 6 of. You can turn better than everything. In this plane, you really don't want to dogfight though. You really want to keep your speed and boom zone. Now for the armament that we're gonna be using today, we're gonna be using R3Rs and R3Ss. These are the only two types of air-to-air missiles that this plane gets as of now. Hopefully that changes in the future. That we do get slightly better missiles, but you get no countermeasures in this plane. Your countermeasures is your turning. But the R3Ss are caged radar missiles, meaning that you basically got to look directly in front of you to get a kill on somebody, or to even lock these and fire them. They're rear aspect only, so that's another thing you gotta watch out for. I know the lock on range in the rear aspect says 2.1 miles, but really you want to wait till you're about a mile away to basically secure the kill, so that the person can't basically just outturn the missile, because the 10G overload is not good in this game. For whatever reason, planes pull a lot more than 10 Gs. Let's move on to the R3Rs. Now the R3Rs are semi-active radar homing missiles. It says their lock-on range is about 4.9 miles. I usually lock and fire these about 2 to 3 miles, just so you can't dodge them, like I said with the R3Ss. Now, the maximum overload is 10 Gs, it says, but in game these feel like they pull a little bit harder since the tracking update. Also, this plane can go into ground as well. It has a pretty decent radar, and also it has the cannon's ballistic computer and the rocket's ballistic computer. You do get the S-24 rockets. they don't have much explosive mass. So if you miss, you won't get the kill at all. But if you hit them dead on, 9 times out of 10 you'll get the kill. They also get 250 kilogram bombs, which are pretty decent. Also 500 pounders and incendiaries. I did not mean to equip those. But it gets incendiaries also. Nobody likes incendiaries. Don't use these. But you also get S5Ks. These are pretty bad as well. As far as rockets go, you can either get 64 in 4 pods, or you can get 64 in 2 pods. Either way, you know, you don't want to use these missiles. If you do go with, rockets, I'm sorry. If you do go with the rockets, you want to go with the S24s. You could only use 4 of them, but they pack more of a punch. But the loadout I'm going to be using today, like I said earlier, are the R3Ss and R3Rs. And you know, this is a high altitude interceptor. That's how you want to use it. You don't really want to get into turn fights. You want to climb high. I usually climb into about 20,000 feet and see what I can pick off. Let's get into it. Also, this thing gets a 23mm gun. The only two belts that it get with tracers are the defaults and the air targets. I'm running the air targets, and I'm running full tank just because the sake of this video, you know. Again, the F tiers 10-0, 10-3. Usually what you're gonna be around. So at an up tier, you really want to pick your fights carefully. Do not go for anything basically reflects. And mostly you on the side climb. Side climbing is extremely important in this game. Against the Germans.
Attention to the designated grid square. Attention to the designated grid zone.
Start climbing about now. Now, I will say this. This is not an easy plane to learn. I see a lot of new players picking this as their first Russian jet. That's not a good idea. I would not recommend it. But at the same time, I would recommend this plane if you're an experienced player looking at either research the Russian tech tree a lot quicker than you usually would, or if you just want to have some fun in it. It is a fun plane. You just got to pick your fights carefully. And keep your speed too. You want to stay just around the Mach. Should be able to get this Jaguar here.
We're winning.
Or the Draken. Power of speed. You know you can outrun missiles. Let's pitch our nose up a little bit.
We're ahead of the enemy.
Here we go. Well, you know, I had 3 people on me. There's nothing I can do in that situation. Nothing at all. Alright, we back on Kursk operation. Let's see what we can do this time. I got a bad game last time, but I put a lot of hours into this jet, so I feel confident, you know? Just gotta shake off that last loss. Alright. Also, most of the time, if you don't pull up off the ground and raise your landing gear, it keeps your flaps down for some reason. Also, I still have instructor on. I don't know if it's true or not, but I heard that if you turn the instructor off, you can pull slightly harder. Somebody drop in the comments and let me know if that's real. If you turn your instructor off, that you turn harder. Or pull more AOA, one of the two. Now, I know I've been a hypocrite and pulled way past 20,000 feet, but we can work with it. We can work with it. I'm kind of up tiered, so I had to. So we can catch one of these F5 players off guard. Maybe that's it. Now the key to this is to sneak up on your opponents. You can sneak up on them, but to do that, you have to be going extremely fast. You gotta be going so fast that the game doesn't even register you coming up on your opponents until it's too late. You've already fired a missile. Also, you gotta watch out for ripping. This plane. Alright, I know I had 2 bad games, but this gonna be the one. This one gonna be the one. Top squad. I'm not gonna lie, when you get up here, then this thing is kind of hard. Kind of hard. What's about anything as soon as you hit 10 of. Alright, now all I gotta do is outfly every opponent. Let's level out here and scout the surrounding area. AI A5C. Actually, we are kind of up tier just a little bit. See if I can catch this here. He's in pretty low point. Here you turn left. Yep, just like that. Now here you should be good. Now he out turn left. Or not. F5 on my tail. F5 slow? Nah. Definitely not. See if we can explore. He wasn't. He is now. Even the mile wasn't too far. Too far to those pistols. Smart on there, so it's still behind them. Or in front of me. I almost shot myself down. He's gonna take me back to his base. If you didn't know already, it's easy to beat bases. You don't beat them, but they won't lock you. They aren't able to shoot you down. Well, they are still able to shoot you down. You just gotta go a little bit more. And move extremely fast. The key is to stay at treetop. airfield. Let's get him. The fact that that actually hit is crazy. I got a little bit too close. Just a little bit. But if you haven't already, if you like this video, hit the like and subscribe button. Give me a comment in the comment section. Don't really matter what you comment, just comment. I'll respond. Also, follow me on Instagram at nolimit.m. Also on Twitch at the same name, nolimit.mdot. Also, follow me on Twitter too. M.NoLimit. MDOT no limit. I should have it in the description also if you couldn't understand me. And yeah, catch y'all on the next one. Peace.